to your number one station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. We're still talking about the Warri Refinery and the resumption of production or refining activities right there. Is this a sign of good things to come, better things to come for the Nigerian economy or not? We want your thoughts. 0201-277-0993, 0201-277-0993. That's the regular line. We also have a female line, 0201 465-7190, 0201-465-7190. Of course, the NNPCL has begun activities, refining activities at the Port Harcourt Refinery, the old Port Harcourt Refinery, even though that has not come without its own controversy. But the Warri Refinery is one that I'm sure not many people saw coming, but it's here, it's live. We're told that the production there is at 60% capacity. All right, 60% capacity. How much did it cost to revamp? All right, this is not turnaround maintenance, if I'm not mistaken. This is this whole renovation. How much did it cost to renovate or revamp the Warri Refinery? We're told around 800 million US dollars. 800 million US dollars. All right, 800 million US dollars. As a matter of fact, 898 million US dollars. And it's been on since 2021. Since 2021. All right, we'll take your thoughts. 0201-277-0993. As far as you're concerned, will this be a game changer for the Nigerian economy? Will this end up being a game changer for the Nigerian economy? The Warri Refinery coming on board. We hear stakeholders are optimistic that the price of petrol in the country will go down. Do you expect that this will be the case? We'll go straight to the phone lines. We want to take your thoughts. We'll take the calls on WhatsApp, messages on WhatsApp, voice notes on WhatsApp. We'll also take your Skype calls as well. All right, and of course, your comments on our social media pages right here on the Morning Crossfire. My name is Kofi Bartels. You're welcome. We have first listener, 99.3. Good morning.
Good morning, Kofi Bartels.
Welcome. Who do we have, please?
This is Pastor Ladipo.
All right, Pastor, welcome, and please go on with your thoughts.
I'm calling from Morilegom.
All right.
You see, my take on this Warri Refinery is a mixed feeling. The reason why I said it's a mixed feeling is because because the way news used to come out from the government is if it is yes today, before you know what is happening tomorrow, it has become a no. So it is coming with mixed feelings. But I think it will be a happy thing if it can work. And above all, if fuel can even come down back to either 200 naira or 1 rand or something like that, means they have really, really achieved something meaningful. Kofi, one of the major challenge of this nation today is this issue of fuel. The truth is, if this issue is solved, the Nigerian problem is half solved, nearly solved. That is my take.
All right.
Because with mixed feeling.
All right, mixed feeling, he says. Thank you so much, Pastor Ladipo. You stuck to time right there, so thank you as well for that. We have a next listener. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Your name, location, and country.
Better Anna Gino this morning. This is Godwin calling from Lapware.
All right, your contribution, please.
Thank you. It is a development. So here, the good news that whatever refinery has commenced operation. But one big problem I have with anything that has to do with this APC administration is that when they say good morning, you need to get China phone and wristwatch, get American phone and wristwatch to check to be able to know exact time. Because truth is not in there. Propaganda, defeat line is one of their vision and missions. So until the production fully commence, whereby even the Dangote Refinery name will begin to be silent, and the cost become like 300 naira per liter. That is only where I would believe these people are doing something. Otherwise, it is if it is produced and we are buying it 800, 900, whatever naira in this country, when we have crude oil, then they have done nothing different from what we have been.
Thank you very much. All right, please always stick to your 1 minute. I appreciate you calling in. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Kofi.
Welcome. What's your name?
Yeah, this is Grandma.
Grandma, where are you listening from this morning, please?
I'm speaking from Ikotun. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Grandma, hope you're good too.
I want to talk about this saying the truth and whether someone is deceiving anybody. God himself spoke the truth to Adam and Eve when he first made them. He told them that don't eat this fruit. If you eat it, you will die. They didn't believe God. That is why nobody will tell us any truth now. Even if you say the truth, people will not believe. Doctor, if doctor tell you that your patient will die, you will stay again. You will have to carry him away. So to say the truth, God first of all said the truth. People didn't believe him. Nobody can believe anybody on this world. That is the world we find ourselves in. So please, let everybody be happy and face God, who tell us the truth, and let us learn how to believe what God has said.
All right, thank
government will come and tell you
Thank
truth.
you very much.
That's my take this morning.
Thank you very much for your time. That's not the focus of our conversation, Grandma, but it's good to hear from you. Well, let's look at some details of the Warri Refinery. Of course, we know that it is a 125,000 capacity, barrels per day capacity refinery. So it has the potential to produce 125 barrels of refined products. So should I say rather to refine 125,000 barrels of crude oil per day, all right, into different products. And like you've heard, the government admit that they're not producing petrol for now. Kerosene and diesel are coming out as far as well as one other product which I can't recall right now. All right, so it's a typical crude oil refinery operated by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, which is now the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. The Warri Refinery was commissioned in 1978, and it was designed to produce or process Nigerian light and medium crude oils. It was initially operated at 100,000 barrels per day capacity and later expanded to 125,000 capacity barrels per day capacity. What else can we say about the Warri Refinery? It's a lot. The products that it can produce include gasoline, what we call petrol. It can produce diesel, it can produce kerosene, it can produce fuel oil, it can produce LPG, what we call LPG or liquefied petroleum gas, and all this from the feedstock of Nigerian crude, specifically Nigerian crude. Are you happy? Are you excited with this information that the Warri Refinery has begun producing or refining activities at 60% of its capacity? Just call and give us your thoughts. Skype is up. I do realize that when we came back on, Skype was not on, so it's up and running. Please feel free to call us using Skype and a WhatsApp as well. You can call or you can send your voice notes and messages right there. 08095975805 on WhatsApp. 08095975805. The number to reach us on WhatsApp, and on Skype look for Nigerian 4FM, or you can use that same number just straight out. 99.3, good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
This is Mr. Paul calling from Ikorodu.
All right, Paul, your contribution, please.
Yeah, what I'm want to tell Nigeria, if you people are hoping that fuel is going to drop to 300 or 500, you are wasting your time, because petroleum product is an international trade. There's no one that someone can make any production and lose. As far they have decided that subsidy is gone and subsidy is gone forever, there's no way that fuel can come down again. So you also bear that in your mind. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you calling in. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Sheriff. This is Godwin calling from Ikorodu.
All right, Godwin Kofi Bartels here. Calling from Ikorodu.
We should not believe in politicians.
Okay.
It's how the Minister of Education told us that Nigerian aid is ready and they bring Ethiopian aid to deceive us. These people, if they really finish the work on this Warri Refinery, let the prices come down before we know it. Because the importation that they use our money to import it, Let them use that money to subsidize the petrol. Let the petrol come down before we know it. These people are telling us pure lies. You cannot believe in them.
All right. It says it's pure lies. Pure lies. 99.3, good morning.
Hey, Kofi Bartels.
Welcome. What's your name?
Most controversial person I know on net.
All right.
In advance.
Thank you. Do you have an award for that? Are you giving me an award?
I have it. Very soon it's coming.
Okay. All right.
You have Ambassador Muzwa here from me.
Welcome.
Yeah. Kofi Bartels. Well, it's something to celebrate. At least for once, the Warri refineries and the Port Harcourt are coming live. Now, to me, my take is that I think I want to appeal to two people. First of all, I want to appeal to the Warri boys. Please, you are go angry. Please don't touch it. Leave the refineries alone and the pipeline alone, please. Whatever I have anything to do with government, please, I'm begging. For one, we suffer enough for all these refineries. So please, I want to appeal. Whenever I have anything versus the government, please, leave the pipelines and the refineries alone. And moreover, second one, I want to appeal the federal government. Don't come and tell me that because the pump price we are selling to the neighboring country, that's why you want to increase the price. Please tell your customs to block all the border to allow petrol product to go to these villages. Or if anything goes there, start the customs.
All right.
Not to punish Nigeria that because they are taking to neighbor countries, that's why you want to increase it. That is my appeal.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Appreciate you calling in. All right, I'll take some messages here. Don't forget we're streaming live on our platforms on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Nigeria Info FM. On X, on YouTube, rather, search on Nigeria Info FM. We're streaming live there as well. We also have a post up on X. All right, just go to X and look for Nigeria Info FM on X, and you can have your say on this topic right here on the Morning Crossfire. And of course, we have a WhatsApp 08095 975805 the number on X to the X address, rather, if you want to reach out to us. All right. Messages here. All right, before I take the message, I'll take a few more calls. We'll try and sort something out. Over to the female line. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome.
Compliments of the season and congratulations for your new baby.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. What's your name, please?
Happy New Year in advance.
And same to you. Thank you very much. Your name?
This our country, we love hearing deceived words. We love hearing deceived words. These people have been deceiving us for a long time, and we still believe on them. So me, Ekaite, I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing all these people. I'm tired of them. Anybody that is believing that how they tell us that Port Harcourt Refinery is working, is loading. Today, do we see the fuel that is coming out from there? Let us deviate. Let us take our mind out of these people.
All right,
because they are not there for us.
Thank you so much.
They are there for themselves and for themselves.
Thank you very much, Ekaite. Say hi to the baby for me as well, right? I can hear baby chuckling in the background. All right, thank you very much. Okay, messages up next. It's a mixed bag. For some people who've called in today, believe it's something to be happy about. They feel optimistic for the Nigerian economy. The majority of you feel it's nothing to celebrate. Message here. This sent in by, I can't say a name, says, Afolabi says, can Nigerians know how much you produce a liter of fuel? That's only when we can know where we are going. All right, I did some mathematics somewhere. I'll dig it out, later. I'll bring it out. I did some mathematics some time ago, because you need to know the cost of production. You add the cost of transportation. You add the profit margin. You should know how much a barrel of a liter of petrol should sell, locally refined petrol. Anyway, the NNPCL, if it's refining petrol, is it refining petrol that it bought? Did it sell the petrol to itself? What is the purpose of setting up the NNPCL? Was it to make the lives of Nigerians better, to boost the economy, to provide Nigerians something that will be like a cheat code against other countries that don't have petrol? Was the NNPCL set up as a company to profit from Nigerians, to make money from Nigerians, or to help Nigerians and to help the Nigerian economy? Is an NPCL, was it set up for itself or for Nigerians? I don't understand. If God has blessed the country with such mineral resources. Why are we talking about international oil and this and that and that? Okay, so the NNPCL has oil, crude oil, which it sells to, foreign buyers outside the country. Now it has 2 refineries on stream: Port Harcourt's old refinery, the Warri Refinery. Is the NNPCL? Okay, I'm not an expert in the field, but with the NNPCL, I go to school, would they sell the crude oil to themselves? So Melakari will sell crude oil to Melakari. Is it possible that we have a national oil company that takes the oil for free? It's government selling crude oil to itself. Okay, Dangote is saying, give me a naira. Okay, you're a private company, come and take. Now this is government. This is what? Government. Is President Tinubu as the de facto minister of oil? Or is it a petroleum? Is he going to sell petrol to himself? I don't know. No. Okay, so maybe it's like you have, and I'm just asking a question stupidly, a foolish question, innocently, because I'm putting myself in the shoes of it. It's like you have Nigerian Airways. The fact that it's a Nigerian airline does not mean that Nigerians will what do they call it? Will fly for free on Nigerian Airways, because it's a company. It's run as a company, as a business. The NNPCL is run as a business, but it's a Nigerian-owned company. Does it have shareholders from other parts of the world? I don't know. It's a government company, isn't it? Okay. So the reason Nigerian Airways will charge Nigerians to travel abroad or fly anywhere is because they have to operate. That's fine. They have to operate. Good. But Nigerian Airways is not going to be billing you high as all the other airlines whom I mentioned will be billing you. They will look at, okay, let's help Nigerians. If all the other airlines, the foreign airlines, them, are charging maybe $1,000, $2,000 to go to London. I don't know how much it is to go to London anymore. Or they're charging you $5,000 to go to Dubai. Can we, as Nigeria Airways, looking at the operational costs and everything, charge Nigerians $3,000 instead of $5,000? $2,500. And let's help our people. Is it possible to boost trade, connectivity in the country? So government companies should not be charging what the private companies are charging. So is it possible? You have a company, you have crude oil, you take your crude, you can't sell it to yourself now. So that is already, it's free crude. Well, of course, you pay to drill, and you're not drilling alone. All right, you have partners. But is it possible that all the different costs, associated with buying crude oil, transporting crude oil to the refinery will be taken out? And then the government company will say, we're taking out profit motive, from this aspect to reduce the price of our product. We'll put the profit in the other aspect. Small, just to enable us, make a profit, little profit, just to run our operations, invest in this and that, and then we'll make more money from the one we sell to those outside the country. How about that? I don't know. It's what the experts will have to tell us. I don't know, man. My gut tells me, that is possible. This price of petrol will be lower. My gut is telling me that. Let's go pay our bills. We'll be back on the other side. Tell me what you think. Because what's the benefit of refineries if Nigerians can't afford the petrol?
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey, John, see, I know that they save, but why you know they invest to grow your money?
Guy, that investment something no easy. I be they try to understand the thing. I they say, go lambier, they do something for market. I fall at one time.
Oh, that one a long thing. See, I get ARM1 where they help me arrange my investment. No story, no wahala.
ARM1? Which one be that?
My brother, ARM1, now the app from ARM, the Ogbonge company for investment for Nigeria. The app go help you they invest to take grow your money. You fit even take and do target saving or lock and make it they grow for future runs. The best partner say you don't need plenty money to take fall in. Me, I start with only 1K. Bere.
Oh boy, it be like say this ARM1 at the will. Hey, how your guy fit falling now?
Yes, so we are sharp. Download ARM1 for your Android or Apple phone today.
ARM, invested in your tomorrow.
Who says you can't have it all with one play?
I got that defined boy. You have just won yourself.
Congratulations.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, Melitus. One player, don't talk to two players because you won 20K.
So now you won yourself 20,000 naira.
My name is Well Done.
Okay, well done. You want to tell you, well done. You won yourself 20,000 naira.
With 500 naira, you can play to win big. From 120,000 naira to 190,000 naira daily on Nigeria Info. Go to oneplay.ng and play with 500 naira. And in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. Or dial *347*880*3#. Win daily on Nigeria Info. 50,000 naira on Money Crossfire. 60,000 naira on WhatsApp Lagos. 20,000 naira on Sunnyside. And 60,000 naira on Game On. So Lagos, what are you waiting for? The more you play, the better your chances of winning. Remember to dial *347*880*3#. Play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18.
When I say golden, you say penny. Golden penny. Golden penny.
Wake up to breakfast with my golden penny. I enjoy my best choice, nourishing goodness every morning. Oh, when I walk up in a play, yummy dishes every day. Mama's recipe they upgrade. Oh, when she's using golden penny for lunch or dinner, quality we deliver. Crunchy snacks, golden penny, serving happiness, nourishing families. Golden penny, yummy golden, yeah, delicious golden penny, delicious golden penny.
Make this season special with Golden Penny Foods. Enjoy delicious meals that bring joy, warmth, and love to you and your loved ones. Season's greetings from Golden Penny, home of good foods. Serving happiness, nourishing families. Yum!
When you wake up on the wrong side of your bed, you wake up with a bad mood.
Good morning, neighbor.
And a bad mood is very contagious. It can affect your car. And even other drivers on the road. Before you know it, when you sleep on the wrong mattress, you'd always wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Sleep good and start your day right with Vitafoam's range of great quality mattresses, pillows, and furniture. Visit www.vitafoamng.com or any of our authorized distributors nationwide. Vitafoam, the fine art of living.
Start your day and have a good time.
Kivo Krima.
Where you need to have the break time.
Kivo Krima.
It's not tea, but Gary time.
Kivo Krima. Kivo Krima.
Let me ask you a question. What holds you back when you wake up each morning? Is it the uncertainty of how the day will unfold? And as the day goes on, what makes your heart race? Is it the quiet fear that maybe you're not doing enough? And when it's evening, is it longing for just a little more time? Whatever it is, remember, challenges don't define you, but how you rise to meet them. Staying connected to your dreams, that's how you break free from limits. Get unlimited data plus up to 6-hour battery backup to keep you connected without interruptions on Airtel 4G 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to find out more. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
My ions, please, can't get enough. My ions, please, give it to me now, now. It gon' rehydrate you, yeah. Replenish your ions with Pocari Sweat. Rehydrate you faster, easily observe. Pocari Sweat, give me some more.
In the
kitchen game, there are players and then Agba Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agba Baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, the game changer, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, the game changer.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk. Live from the heart of Victoria Island, you're listening to your number one station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Reality yourself. This plant is running. We have not completed 100%. We are streaming the other part of the plant as we progress. Currently, this plant is running, and you see what is happening, and we are bringing forward into the market. There are many people who don't think this is real. As you all know, a lot of media all over the place. People don't believe real things can happen in our country. We believe that this is pride for our country, and all of us have a stake, including media people, on this, so that this country becomes a greater place, and it is already happening. I just want you to know that everything you see is real, and then we will tell you about the technical part of it. And I would like to thank you for coming. Thank you. I think that's the bottom line. And our chairman of the board of directors is here, our regulator is here. They are all involved in the process of bringing this plant. That's all. I just wanted to know this.
All right, that's the GMD of the NNPCL Medicare, saying we all have a stake in this to ensure the country is working, and all that. Even the media people have a stake. Okay, so that's that. I mean, we want to look at the other side of the coin. I mean, this a refinery that has been moribund, or should I say, has been down for some time, for some years, and now it's back up and running. I mean, looking at where Nigeria is coming from, years of inactivity in Port Harcourt Refinery. I mean, though I question the information we're given about Port Harcourt Refinery, you know, being moribund, being down for some years, and you know, Technomont being brought in to spend, you know, some money to renovate the refinery. Because when I was in Port Harcourt, the refinery was blowing smoke. Smoke was coming from the chimney. So I keep asking, you know, those who I talk to, so what, the smoke that was coming from the refinery, you know, in 2019, 2020, those years we were complaining about a suit in Port Harcourt, what was coming from the refinery? I used to see smoke. I have pictures, I have videos, you know, because then we had some air pollution in Port Harcourt, and we're wondering where the pollution was coming from. You know, so the smoke that was blowing up from the chimney of the refinery, what were they doing there? Is what I ask, you know. What I ask. Does government pay people to do nothing? Yes, some people complain that, oh, these people are being paid salaries, but they're not working. Are it really not working? I don't know. There's a lot that, you know, if I want to talk about today, will not end. But I want to know. The smoke that was blowing out from the chimney in the Port Harcourt Refinery, what was it? Where was it coming from? Where was it coming from? You know? I don't know. And no one has answered my question. No one has told me. I keep asking, they don't tell me. This is a refinery constructed in 1978. It was constructed by a consortium of Italian and Nigerian companies, with the Italian company Impregilo, or Impregilo, I don't know how, my Italian is not too good, serving as the main contractor, 1978. Now, one of the things that bothers me, you know, and it's not about bashing, but, you know, some days, you know, someone called a program of mine in Port Harcourt, Nigerian for PH, and will say, why, you know, attacking government, you're too lenient. But I don't wake up every day saying today I'm going to bash government. It's not what we do. That's why sometimes people will be shocked when I'm saying something good about a governor or a president or a ruling party, that state or at a federal level, because if it's good, and if it's true, it's a fact, and you're saying something against them that isn't fact, I have to say, no, this is not fact. So it's not a daily affair that we wake up and we say we want to bash government. But the truth is this, that we're so behind the rest of the world that even if we make some progress right now, it seems like nothing, because the world is on artificial intelligence. We live in a country that is dependent on infrastructure constructed in the 70s. That alone is a shame. We reside in a country that the biggest infrastructure, or infrastructure plural, right, are things concerned in the 70s and 80s. Bridges, roads, flyovers, airports, stadiums. Well, of course, we have some new stadiums, you know what I'm saying, but most of the states, the stadiums are old stadiums. Is it Calabar? Is it Enugu? Is it where? Lagos? Is it Benin? We rely on infrastructure. The roads, the major roads connecting this country, are roads constructed years ago. Now people are going home for Christmas and roads are bad. And people are asking, what has David Umahi, Minister of Works, been doing? Monday to Friday is Coastal Road. Of course, he's been doing some other things apart from Coastal Road. I like the guy, but but we hear more about the coastal. But the major roads connecting the country are bad. I'm bad. Now, they didn't go bad, when Tinubu was president. So it's not about him. Like Jimmy Dusu said, it's the federal government of Nigeria. People are not going to give any person that says, vote for me, make I become president, a holiday. Because you are there, as they're seeing you, you're federal government. So they don't care. Whether it's 18 months or 18 years, it's federal government. People don't want to hear stories. They want action and results. And it's a hot seat. So if you can't stand the heat, you get out of the kitchen. The president knows this. That's why he said, don't pity me. I asked for the job and I will do it. Okay. So we rely on infrastructure constructed in the 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s. This is a refinery constructed in 1978. So rather than give ourselves a pat on the back, let's say to ourselves, we are so far behind. There's so much work to be done. And then have a mindset of excellence, a mindset of determination, a mindset of resilience, responsibility, a vision to say, this is nothing. We have so much to do. Let's get going. What are you look at achieving? We have achieved. No. There's so much to be done. We're so far behind that we don't need to give ourselves any plaudits. We don't need to give ourselves any plaudits. We need to kick out mediocrity and move ahead. The world is on a technological fast lane. Superhighway. Today, the economies that are serious in this world are not struggling with electricity. It's a human right for them. It's something they take for granted. Electricity. The only time they will struggle with electricity is if there's war. Either it's a cold war, it's a diplomatic war, or it's a real war. Like when the Nord Stream pipeline was shut down and Germans couldn't have gas. People are talking about artificial intelligence. So we need to look at how far behind we are. We don't have time. You say 18 months. 18 months is, you don't have time every single day. The way Nigeria is today, anyone who is president, every single day you wake up, you have to be thinking about, what am I going to do? Because I don't have time. We don't have time. No party, no celebration, no jubilation, because we are in an emergency situation. It's like you have Ukraine, the president of Ukraine, Zelensky, a comedian, a former comedian. It's a war situation. The man is not wearing a suit and a tie because he's in a war situation. He has no time. He's wearing, casual military wear, something like that. Because until everything is sorted out, they have peace and progress, he's not going to wear a shirt, tie, and suit, no matter where he goes to. He will combat, wear military fatigue because it's wartime. It's wartime. Nigerians need to come to the point where we look at the collective progress of the country. Collective progress of the country. Suspend politics and sit down and say, our children, our grandchildren, great-grandchildren, the future is at stake. What do we do? What do we do? We can't keep doing things the same way and expecting different results. And that's why, I don't see, for me personally, I believe things will get better. But generally, you don't need a soothsayer to come tell you the results that are coming, because we're doing the same things. We're doing the same things. We're doing the same things. Instead of getting people who are qualified to occupy the sensitive positions, all right, whether it's an NMPC, whether it's Ministry of Sports, whether it's, so that we can get results. World-class people, world-class. They're playing politics of money and politics of political parties. And we put mediocre people in places of responsibility. Why are you surprised at the results we're getting? Nigeria needs leaders who will stand up and say, my life's mission is not to enrich myself. My time is done. The little time I have left, I want to make sure that I make life better for the people. How hard is that to say? How hard is that to do? How hard is it? How hard? Anyway, so let's keep celebrating, yeah? That, we're relying on infrastructure built in 1978. There's nothing wrong there. We make it better and all that. But the fact is that, what have we achieved since that 1978? What have we achieved? What have we achieved? Look at this. A refinery that was built at a cost of, in 1978, $964 million US. Today's money, that $964 million US is about $4.5 billion US. I won't be surprised if Nigeria did not take a loan for that refinery. You know what I'm saying? Where are we today? 99.3, good morning. Hello, are you there? 99.3.
Hello, Kofi.
Good morning.
Just want to say well done. It's been a wonderful year.
Yeah.
Nigerian Info has always been giving us joy, in the midst of all the rubbish things happening in the nation. So thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
To the story. This Warri refineries. You see, this government has been full of so much propaganda. It's hard to believe them. And besides, even if you tell me about this, how have I felt the change? I'm not going to clap. I'm not going to say, oh, well done. No. Until we see that fuel prices has come down, things are better for us. Then I'll start clapping for this government, because we've had too much promises that they've not fulfilled. Propaganda here and there. So I'll wait until the effects positively is everywhere. And I'll start clapping. They're good.
All right.
Refinery is having this effect. Thank you.
So you're saying you're not going to give a score before the exam is finished?
At all. Not
Finish
at
the
all.
exam first. Bring your paper. Let me look at it.
See the results. The results.
All right. No time for mediocrity is what I think he's saying too. No time for mediocrity. Let's have a zero tolerance to mediocrity in this country, and we'll move forward. Okay. 99.3. Good morning.
Good morning, Kofi.
Welcome. What's your name?
My name is Mazi Okeye from Port Harcourt, from Ikorodu.
All right.
So the smoke we were seeing in the refinery, the NMPC staff, they were refining and selling locally.
Are you sure?
So Nigeria as an import. They were doing it in Port Harcourt. They tried it in Port Harcourt. Smoke was billing out so much, so they stopped. They went to Warri. Warri could still produce diesel, so they were refining and selling. Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right. That's so you stayed in Port Harcourt before, I believe. Okay, lost him there. 99.3. Good morning.
Good morning, Kofi.
Welcome.
Kofi,
Mm-hmm.
all I want to see is, I don't know the technicians that are there now. Are they the ones that were there when it wasn't working? Yeah,
90.
we need to find that
Oh,
out.
when it wasn't working. Okay.
Yeah, and then when are the young minds? Because all you said, technology of 1978. We've had several years of graduated students who read petroleum engineering, and they are current with the current technology. When are they going to be employed?
Oh, that's another
Yes.
aspect to look at it.
Yeah. No. If when Port Harcourt started, I was calling when you were discussing it. When are they going to be, at least to know that the people talking to us are our children? They are so shameful that most of them are still there. Most of their children are not even qualified or allowed to be there. They are just employing them and be paying them in the office when it wasn't productive. When are our children going to be employed with the current technology that we're talking about? So that if we are hearing things, it's not we're not hearing from people that have been cheating us and deceiving us with the government over the years. Good morning.
Thank you very much. Wow. Thank you very much.
Hello, Kofi.
Good morning. You're welcome.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, thank you. Come to me.
Same to you. Your name, please.
Yeah, my name is Iggy.
Welcome.
I'm calling from Badagry.
Welcome.
My concern is I heard about the Warri thing. I mean, I never felt any difference in the story because I know it's all the story. That's the same thing we heard about the Port Harcourt refinery. What happened at long last? Well, my concern really is that the best of democracy, the best of democratic government is worse. I mean, the worst of democratic government is better than the best of the military. Well, I don't believe that anyway. Because of most of the infrastructures we have today were actually built by the military. So what are we talking about? Well, we'll see. Let's see how we end with all this. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you for appreciate calling in. Right, 99.3. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. My name is Adisata.
Okay, where are you calling from, Adisata? Welcome. All right.
Yeah, at least we have to commend the government of the day for making sure that at least our refinery is now smoking. It's different from when it was totally dead. Some people today, they will not believe that. You can relate to those people who never believe that Jesus Christ also rose from the dead. That until I see, until I touch. We have to believe in this country. We have to believe in ourselves. The nation is growing. No economy can be perfect anywhere in the world. America is in the space. They are even close to the sun now. And they are still doing more. And somebody is telling me about the country that is just starting working, that they can't believe it. This is a nation that is divided. So we need to go and make sure that Nigeria continues to unite and then believe in ourselves. Believe in Africans. That's what Bob Marley stands. Let's believe in Africa. Let's believe in Nigeria. We should continue to believe in ourselves. If we don't believe in ourselves, nobody will rule this nation that will believe in him. Nobody. Not from the east, from the north, from the west.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much for your time. Let's believe in ourselves. Okay. 99.3, good morning. Hello.
Hello, Kofi. Good morning, sir.
Welcome. What's your name, location, and contribution, please?
My name is Andy from Ogijo, Ogun State.
Okay, welcome.
Yesterday, I was watching the news yesterday.
Yeah.
In my mind, I was just like, when Mili Kayari was talking, I was like, I hope this is not another deceit for Nigerians. Because what I was seeing, what the liquid that was coming out of that thing, I don't understand what it is. I was just wondering. And they said the thing is producing at 60% capacity, producing kerosene and other stuff. So that thing that was coming, I don't understand what it is. Could that be kerosene or what could it be?
All right,
So
I
I
don't know.
understand. I just hope it's not another deceit for us because something that has not been working for a long time. Why is it producing at 60% capacity? Why can't they make it to produce at 100%? I don't
All right.
understand.
All right.
Our leaders are just doing us anyhow.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. I mean, if you spend an amount of money to renovate a refinery, I usually ask myself, why have I seen old tanks, old buildings, old gates, old lights, old road? Can you build new offices, build new tanks, even paint them, If you spend how do I put it now? If you spend such an amount of money, 898 million US dollars. I mean, can you paint the buildings that have been there since 1978? Can you change something? Can you build new offices? Make the place look new. I mean, not old. 99.3. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Robert.
Robert, where are you listening from?
I'm listening from my papa, Kofi.
All right.
So, what I'm looking at is that if the refinery work to full capacity, what they will produce is 405,000 barrels. Am I right? So now, okay, the consumption, local consumption is what we don't know. We don't know what the consumption, because what I'm saying now is that the government, the Tinubu in his budget, said is going to discourage the importation of in 2025. That is why the projection of production of crude is 2.06 million per day. Now, what is the consumption? What is the local consumption? That is what I'm talking about. What are we consuming? We want to know. At the cost of production. And that should tell Nigeria. They should not hide this from us.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time. I have more calls coming through. 99.3. Good morning.
Good morning, Kofi.
Welcome. Your name, location, and contribution, please.
This is Gis. I'm calling from Ketu.
All right. Welcome.
You see this issue of this refinery. I once told you that I served in River State.
Okay.
Asari Toro, to be precise.
Oh, fantastic.
And when you're driving on, I served in an island. When you're driving on.
Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah. We can hear now.
We are driving on the boats to the PPA. You would be seeing the bubble of crude on the surface of the water. That's how blessed Nigeria is. Now you are saying, Kofi, we do take a result from your child that say, I have integrated science, I have maths, but English is coming on the way. Why are we so ceremonial? Allow the refinery to be working 100% before you come around to publicize rubbish to us. Because I call it rubbish. Uncle Jimmy keeps saying it. We are so ceremonial around there and it makes no sense. Tomorrow now, we're seeing another thing they happen. Maybe they are releasing the old one that was there. Have a great day, my brother.
All right, thank you very much for your time. Appreciate calling. We have a call on Skype. Hello, Skype caller. Your name, location, and contribution, please.
Hello, good morning. My name is...
Your name is what? Samuel?
I'm calling from... Yes. I'm calling from Belarus.
All right, welcome.
Yeah. Please, I just want to plead to federal government and NNPCL. If truly this thing have started functioning in a way that is giving Nigeria a good hope, they should please continue. They should continue. Now, what Kyari said yesterday, I want to give them 2 months. If it proceeds beyond 2 months, which means better things ahead. Better things are coming ahead in 2025. But within that 2 months, if something else happens, still the same thing, which means they are not serious about Nigeria. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
All right. You're in Belarus, just near Ukraine.
Yeah.
Okay. How is Belarus with all that's happening next door in Ukraine?
Yeah, actually, we are good. We are preparing for next general election next year. So everybody is just come and fine.
All right.
Everything is fine.
All the best, bro.
Yeah.
All the best, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. We gotta go. So I don't know. Maybe tomorrow we'll spend more time looking at all the refineries if we can, because there was a plan when the refineries were built. The Warri Refinery, Port Harcourt Refinery, and all that. In fact, the Warri Refinery was constructed as a part of Nigeria's strategy, to enhance its oil and gas infrastructure. In the 1970s, there was a plan, when the country emerged as a key oil producer in the world. All right. It was constructed by Olusegun Obasanjo in 1978 in its administration, should I say. We don't have time to talk about everything, but I want to thank you all for your time this morning. We'll keep our eyes on the ground. Let's set standards, for governance in this country. Let's keep to those standards. My name is Kofi Bartels. Have a great day. Good morning.
More talk, news, and sports after this. When you wake up on the wrong side of your bed, you wake
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info.